Hello guys, good evening, welcome to some running in Hypercars around Spa, where we're expecting a race 80 minutes long, 2 times fuel consumption and heavy rain. So that is going to be an interesting race, as it means adapting accordingly in the right situation towards whatever the weather requires. Also means we need to have a good baseline setup as such, something that we feel comfy with, something that we feel quick and handy with, as it needs to obviously be very stable when we're experiencing a dump track and when we might be fighting with a soft tire in the wet or with a medium tire in the wet or. So very important that half an hour practice now to see whether the current setup is feasible for what we believe we need. So it's going to be interesting. Guys, how you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're looking forward to a little bit of the more ultimate madness here. I don't know, this race has run a couple of times already over the weekend already. Maybe some of you guys have already caught a couple of streams regarding it. So you guys going to be my pit wall, telling me the do's and don'ts about this race. Like the Fairy Ritual Horse and Coma, thank you so much for joining. Welcome everyone on the stream. Appreciate your time. So first of all, I'm going to check whether the soft tire is the tire of choice for these conditions. As we're obviously not running too long on a single set of tires. 80-minute race, again, I think we're starting in the dry, then experience some wet driving. And I think it's going to be about having the wet tires, after all, being taken care of in the end. So we might get away here with running a soft tire. However, as mentioned, that is subject to investigation as we're doing it right now. So I think fuel tank is going to be just enough for 11 laps. Maybe one can stretch it to 11. I think I might be a bit slow in the straights here. Hey Altamon, which bad news? You write me a WhatsApp. Or what have I missed? Oh boy. I don't think that's necessarily bad news, is it? Okay, I need to have a look. Why do I not have any? Ah, because... Let's see if I can see the top speed from his lap. There we go. I want to see his top speed, really. At his lap times that he already did. That was lap 3. Early in 7th at least. So top end 314. Let's have a look at us. Same top end, so it's not downforce related. Ah, sorry, you couldn't see. Why would that be bad news for Le Mans Ultimate as such? Personally, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I mean, you know, if you wanted to drive a hypercar, which I don't think it is, kind of regardless of whether you're running LMH or LMDH, you could have run that already in iRacing at this stage. So personally, I don't see the issue here. You get me? You know, on the other hand, you could now say it is also bad news that Le Mans Ultimate is now bringing GT3s, which will be better than iRacing GT3s most likely. Our Ritual Horse, I think we know that Le Mans Ultimate is becoming a subscription service too. Like, it would be surprising if it wasn't. Where is the overlay? Can you believe it? Yes, bear with me real quick. Obviously, I want to fix that for you. Because it needs fixing. Ah, I need to sign in for whatever reason. Okay, cool. What the hell? With me? We love it! Of course, and now it doesn't reappear. Ah, there is the layout. Is it also for you there, chat? On the stream? Amazing. We're going somewhere at least. Close that. Check this. Robbie Ratlos, thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it. Okay, it's been about being clueless. I didn't even warm up. Ciclari, the Porsche, 2 minutes flat. What a guy. Question is that qualifying or is it not? Hey Andrew, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. Altamont, it is publicly announced that Le Mans Ultimate is going to get some sort of subscription service, however that might look in the end. And let's be honest, I think a submodel is the only thing that keeps you financially afloat, especially with the current numbers. Let's say if you have a 50k, or make it plastic, make it 100k player base, so 100,000 people buy the game for like 40,000 euros. That is like a 4 million revenue, and after Steam has taken its chunk away, it's just, I don't know, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8 million left. And if you run 30 deaths for a game, you're gonna use up those 3 millions in a year. And after that, you're not gonna get another 3 millions from selling 100,000 copies of the game. It's just simply not gonna happen, you know? So safe to say, you need like a sub-service and DLCs and whatnot to keep the revenue coming. Hey Terry, how you doing? Lie the Fairy, his third attempt already. Have you seen some of his attempts before? Is he doing that 2 minutes low in race fuel? That would be crazy. And then at the same time, my first lap now is going to be better. Smith Saw, hey there, how you doing? Altamont, you're talking about, like, what is that then? Simracing when LFM runs out of sponsorship, or what are you referring to there? We have race starting in 15 minutes. Domi, thank you so much. Okay guys, tell me about how those other races have unfolded. Have people started with a wet compound despite it was dry, or was it wet from the get-go, so a wet tire was a no-brainer? Let me know a little bit how this race has unfolded back then. I see, but so in the opening stint, if it is dry, you go with the slick, because the rain doesn't stay long for it to become fully wet, or what? Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get that, Ultimate. Yeah, LFM can only run because they get their server costs sponsored, and frankly, I think they're not doing too much revenue with it. I might be wrong. But of course, their time shall be paid somehow. So if it rains already on the grid, we put wets and be happy. If it is dry, we're gonna stay slick and trying to survive the drizzle. Did I get that right? Hey, Sailing Flow. I agree with you, I go racing. Okay, I cannot say for sure. I mean, this kind of lottery stuff is somewhat nice and funny and cool and somewhat dumb. MD275, thank you so much for joining. Welcome. How you doing, bro? A little bit random every time, but let's say it is dry and it starts drizzling. It might still be better to be on the soft, right? Because it usually it starts raining, then stops raining, and then I think it starts heavily raining around the middle of the race. But qualifying is all dry, right? Quali 2 is random. Oh boy. So it is important that you do the first run and set a good lap, yeah? Yeah, okay. Well, like, after all, we probably agree that is going to be a very much random scenario. Which is fine to an extent, of course. Have to back lap 1 to be sure. So you mean not obviously get caught by track limits or such stuff, yeah. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure, like, over a full course of a stint, I think the soft might still be too valuable, vulnerable. valuable. What the hell? Might be a valuable tire for sure, but you get what I mean. Do you guys know if people have started on the dry tire, did they take softs or mediums? Let's do a quick low fuel run as well, just to make sure. Mediums. Kinda makes sense, and that at the same time, like 21-degree track temp, it's not that high, you know? I think the only problem I'm seeing with a medium tire is when it is drizzling and dry. I see the soft tire should work better than the medium. If it is completely dry though, like here, then I think medium might be way to go. Might actually be medium be way to go on qualifying, but if it starts raining like middle of lap 2, you should have had the soft. Which is an interesting situation, you know. Oh, bro. Like, why? Just gotta make it hot or what? I guess it seems even the soft tire needs a second lap of warm-up. F. The worst type of traffic that you can encounter in turn 1. Well, I assume this Ferrari is lacking some pace. May not even be too much after all, let's see. I obviously lost a little bit of good time. Okay, so that is 3/10 though. Yeah, and likely more 2 more tenths, but that makes it 2 minutes flat and not 59.6, which is what Ciclari has run. It's okay though. It is okay though. Save setup. Ferrari. Everyone is in I want to have a look at the weather again. Everyone is in a LMH, interestingly. LMDH. Rain, storm. Like if you do it on the slick, you have to do it with a medium. Okay guys, be right back. Alright, here we are again. In the freezer, yes, I think qualifying is 25% of rating impacts according to your personal result there. I don't know. Medium or soft tire for quali. If it is happening like you guys are indicating, that we're getting a shower actually on lap 2 of the quali run, it's a no-brainer to be out on the softs. So guys, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Let me know. What have you been up to? Have you raced this race over the weekend already? Oh, come on. I'm using a 49-inch indeed. I think my biggest issue in the race is going to be, if we go for the medium, is to get that tire to temperature and then obviously get it to work as soon as the rain hits, if there is heavy rain hitting. I think potentially the soft tire is the best opportunities there. Only 3 GTE started. It's unlucky. Ah, nice. And the next lap that I'm starting, I cannot finish, which is amazing. Okay, so... Man, what a hypercar split. Ciclari, Melis, Blotto, Brambilla, Fedorchenko, Jane, Suez, Erwin. Goodness me. Isn't there like a full session forecast? In the freezer. That sucks. Best of luck to you though still. Gonna be fine. Just drive. Thankfully a private qualifying. Also means no excuses though, right? If we F up the queue, we F up the queue. Get the pressures up, get the temperatures up. Most important part is when getting temperature into the tires is not to overdrive them in a way that they are, you know, scrubbing off too much or overheating on the surface, which is very important. Why this display should always stay in the green. A little bit into the yellow, that is fine. But obviously no big color changes. Not more like this, you know. We're a little bit into the orange one, but okay. Soft tire temp is 60. This is not enough really. So we take 2 laps. There comes the rain already, so it's better the first one is pitch perfectly straight away. How much risk is too much risk? It is a horrible lap to, like, that second sector at least. If I can keep the tire temperature up, we have a chance. For a second lap, I mean. Middle sector will of course be purple, but that's just because it's the first one ever put. Oh, it's not even that. Where is my line? 6 minutes to go. Guys, this will be a hell of a race for you to watch, for sure. I don't think we're gonna start somewhere at the front. It is a sort of clean lap. Track already dumped now. E3. Jerne there with a monster lap. And me just chickening even more. Yeah, but just when you see that on the exit of a turn like here in those conditions, you gain a little bit of time. You know how horrendous the first lap has been in that area. Okay, let's face it, on the lap that we just did, we lost surely 3/10. Would have been tight with Jerne. Ah, we ran out of fuel anyway. Okay. We just accept our fate. I'm not going for another fast lap. I'm just going for one more race fuel lap. Yeah, the drizzle means lower grip already. Like, track conditions have changed to dump. In fact, I might test that with a medium now straight away. See how bad is it? No. It will rain in the beginning. But only for a short period, and then it stops raining. Until a heavier storm then is turning up. I appreciate you call this silver lining what I just did, but it's just to like categorize the performance of my lap as such, which in hindsight right now has just been insufficient. Not saying that I could have had pole. I mean, I could have had it if I just didn't do the mistakes and would have put a lap that I can put down. As we've seen 2:00 flat to be possible. But that shall not mean that P5 is not deserved. It is deserved. Like, I did the mistakes. We know where they came from at least. It's just a little bit about reflection of what we have done, what we should have done, what we could have done, and so on. Michael, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you see here the medium is just hopelessly bad. This lap that we're doing now is going to be an important indication. Let's maybe deduct half a second for that turn one. The mediums here still not alive. Degree track turn. This rain stops and starts again. Yeah. The question is, if it rains though, it might be better starting with the wets. We'll see. I'm gonna pick my tires last before everyone heads out. Mediums is running 206s. 65 degrees. They could potentially come up to temperature, but it would need to stop raining straight away now. Let's see. Again, it's P5. Yeah, and guys, if you still appreciate the racing, if you still appreciate what we're doing, if you love the stream, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. Make this community grow. We'll look forward to see you guys supporting. Of course, guys, give the stream a like if you appreciate the racing. Right, so some people still going. Here is a forecast. So it was correct that it stopped raining. Now it is full rain though. And it, oof. So people have prepared for the wets. Jordy Swears is on the wet. I think the track condition is wet though. So right now everyone is on the soft. Kevin Seclari with the wet. Fedorchenko on the soft. I'm gonna still wait and see here. Oh no, Nicolini disconnected. GTE cars have mostly wets on. Brambilla is out with the wet. Yanni is on the soft. Kevin is on the wet. So confirm this the soft, if the dry. Yanni also wet. Let me put wets. Where is the rain? Track is dump, but it should start raining next moment, according to the forecast. If not, then we're doomed anyway. Shit. Ah, that's on me. Yeah, absolutely wrong tire for now. To me, it's astonishing how Yanni is still sitting first. I mean, when you look at the forecast and it says rain in the opening stint and you have a dump track, why would you go for a slick? About 50 minutes. That means I need to survive a little bit more on that. I think Yanni is in though, yeah. It is the right call, to be honest. We're just losing out too much time. Awesome short called Watch 2 Simracing Pro getting it to the shit entirely wrong. Kent Hodge, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so to undo our mistake, we now not only have to drive fast. Actually, there is no way to undo that mistake, I think. This race is doomed. Yep, we started on the wrong tire. A lot of people seem to be on the wets, and then when I committed for the wets, things have changed. Means people have taken the soft tire again. It's fine though. Whatever, really. The only thing that we could hope now for is people making a pit stop before the rain comes and we don't have to do another pit stop, but that is unrealistic as well. Advertisement. Thank you for the subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm super unlucky with the traffic. Just lost another 3 seconds. We could have had such a fun race. I think now it's about making it somehow count the good one. But okay, you're gonna win together, you're gonna lose together. So we're all here in this. And trust me, I'm gonna try my utmost to get something countable out of this. As much as we're sitting last right now, stuff will happen. Rain will happen. Mistakes will happen. Mistake rates will increase all around, whether that is competitors, whether that is ourselves. .707. Guys, we're on pace. All good. Nothing's good, actually. I could already mourn again. I mean, yes, again, my mistake. Again, a second wasted for nothing. Plus the risk. Yeah, what I'm doing here is simply no goodie. If you want to maximize things, you need to have things pitch perfect. And I'll tell you, we've now lost virtually 4 seconds. Let's see how, with the last lap to go, we will be mourning about those 4 seconds. To me, that's a guarantee it's gonna happen. Okay, instead of being faster, we're just getting slower again. And the same drama is just gonna unfold again. And of course, twice, like, the situation from last lap has frightened me back in this lap already again. Probably I'm not pushing the mediums enough. The conditions shall get better and better there every lap. Absolutely great. It's just amazing when you don't lose a second on the camera straight, right? The tires are up. The temperature now. I just need to stop hitting traffic and stupid spots. Well, I guess that is additional penalty for a stupid tire choice at the start of the race. So we're gonna lose another second to Yanni or so, I assume. Not quite as much, just 0.6, and we have them. It's just, you don't just gain 15 seconds out of a certain Yanni Simracing. It's just not gonna happen, you know? There's that guy still on the wets. Frankly, I have to hope he's going to be pitting before I reach him. .204.7 here. It is almost fastest lap. Yeah, guys, as mentioned, don't count ourselves out here. I don't know. It is the third time I'm losing a second thanks to the traffic. When things are just not opening up for me. We are fastest car on the track now, and it is already 6 seconds lost from traffic mismanagement or from traffic hitting in stupid spots. It is insane. If we hit that LMP just 50 meters later, no need to lift, I can find the gap, all good. But no. Exactly, just in the same space. And look what happens here. Just again in the same place. I have to take interesting lines around those cars to not smash them. And despite losing a second on the Camel Straight, it's almost a PB. And I hit the GT in the same stupid spot. I can't help it. It's just not working out towards us. Bro. They're all saving fuel or what? You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, that guy is more than just wanting the rain. He's begging for it, for sure. So, those are all in the pits now. The only thing that could save our ass now is if the rain hits now. Yes, guys. Everyone in the chat, start the rain dance, please. Thank you. This is another worse scenario. I remember what I said about those 4 or 5 or 6 seconds that I lost previously. Look at this, and I know exactly where we would usually be. Would be ahead of that gaggle not being held up. It's amazing. Today, the racing gods are absolutely not with me. I'm so annoyed. Literally. Funny how that was a legal pass. To pit this lap. I'm like 0.6% short. I can't help it. I can't help it. In before we just park the car, rain starts. How about that? SODS? You mean Murphy's Law? Absolutely. Ryan Racing, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. Welcome. Let me guess, rain in 3, 2, 1. About now. It will be so pathetic. Adamovich, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. Halt's Maul. Halt's Maul. Halt dein Scheißmaul, wirklich. Leck mich am Arsch. If I just did save enough fuel. Scryzer, of course I need to pit again. I stayed on the medium. No, I don't think I can make a funny short out of just what I just said. In Germany that would be considered swearing. Oh, today is really a day where it's so easy to not lose it. I mean, yeah, of course, Le Mans Ultimate is doing it a little bit right. The problem is, and this is the biggest point of criticism, like here in the cockpit we don't have a weather radar, we cannot do an educated guess. And in reality, teams have a whole bunch of weather radars at their disposal. They can kind of see whether it's just a drizzle or whether it was like a full rain that thing that's going to hit. And I think yeah, I don't know. You can admire the challenge. But after all, I think it's just not right to make it a full lottery, you know. Like you put rain in the first fifth of the race and then it doesn't rain. Like what the hell? With the track already done, it would be stupid, according to the weather forecast, to start on the dry tire. Which is obviously not what we did. We went for the wet because we saw the track is done. We saw rain after green flag, but rain never came. So, yeah, system tricked us. At least what I think it would need is a weather alert. So, you know, the way rain in R-Factor 2 and Le Mans Ultimate works is you'll put a probability of a chance, and on top of that, fuck's sake, you anticipate the rejoin, what you do, the guy is changing its direction. Okay, it is like today we could do a 6-hour solo race. I would finish a lap down, not at the end of the queue. And I accept that now. It's just, right now the question is just whether I keep driving for penultimate place, like for P9, or whether I just retire the car and call it a day. The way rain is working in the ACC kind of makes sense, and I think it's that would help already. Like, it gives you an estimate, you know, if you put the car on the grid and see like, okay, 30 minutes all dry, 10 minutes all dry, okay, then you're just gonna go for the gamble with the wet tire. With the dry tire. I just went for the forecast. Like, this is the thing. I used my best educated guess according to the forecast, but it didn't happen. And sorry, we're not speaking about a forecast of in about 2 hours. We're speaking of a forecast of about right now. Literally, the game said rain in a minute, and no rain came. Once again, I missed the perfect point. This wouldn't change a single thing. Another problem is that we need to hit twice again from here on. Could as well just crash and die and... Oh my god. This, by a mile, has been my worst ever Le Mans Ultimate race. In terms of performance, in terms of strategy, in terms of luck with the traffic, and everything else. Let's call it, I did a proper Ferrari strategy of effing it up. Absolutely. I 100% get that. MD, I get your points, and I kinda can understand your point of view on it. However, when the system says rain for 12 minutes in the forecast, in about 2 to 3 minutes, then I don't expect any chance of failure there. I mean, I know this is not how RF2 works, and sorry, how Le Mans Ultimate works, and also not how RF2 works. It's always doing that thing with a probability. Intensity and probability, those things you set, and unless you set it 100%, it happens fairly often that it just doesn't rain. I mean, look at it. We have gained a couple of seconds over the guys. It was 56 back in the time when we went for the pits. Now it's just 50. The pace is there. Jordy Swears just waited too long. Depending on where he comes out again, we might have a chance getting that position, but everything else is out of the window. Thankfully I didn't call that streamer back to go to when. Because we would have failed hard. Swears as a DNF even. I also get that, but I remain with my point. If I start a race in 30 seconds and then look at the radar and have rain expected in 30 seconds and see that it's not coming, I'm not putting dries. I'm not putting wets. As simple as that. But I can't do that here. I get that there's always the raw chance that everything just gets it wrong, from the radar till the mechanics till the engineers and so on. But that happens rarely, right? A radar is rarely wrong. But on our chance, we do not even have the chance looking at the radar. And this is my point of criticism here. Anyway, it's enough. Enough. I'm focusing on the wrong thing. In the meanwhile, I've lost 8 to 10 seconds from traffic or stupid driving. But again, also that is fine. We can deal with that. We have still 40 minutes to jump some spots. It was just horrendously tragic how much we will be whining about lost opportunities. Not even sure if saving the fuel is gonna help me anywhere. Stretching that stint, I doubt it. Unless we're using super little fuel and the race takes super long, which I can't see from here. Holy shit, is that wet. Excuse the language. Well, we have it not yet, I guess. I think at some point that is... I mean, it sort of has to be a feature, right? I love though how the cut system works, because it was giving us a cut for this, which is sort of correct. I don't know how I did not crash. Save was nice, but save was also lucky. Oh, come on. What lap times are we doing? 220s. No, they are not implemented, but I think at some point they might be. Yeah, Brambilla is now gonna wait one move after another here. The Peugeot with 150 kph activation speed is just OP. And then Brambilla died. Yeah, see guys, this race is far from over. Far, far, far from over. Yeah, you need to make use of the hybrid on the front to stabilize the car on high speed. Scared, bro. I need to push. See what I mean? You need to stabilize the car with the front MGU. That way you can run quicker through the high-speed turns but not die. Bomba, I agree with you. There is no such thing as a wet or dry line yet. But look at the pace that we have. Not smart enough here. We go a tad slower. But like as I mentioned, I need to make use. Hit. Oof. Maybe fine. Oh my god. Did I touch the wall? Oh, I just lost another 4 seconds. Okay. Anyway, that spin, it is... Let me see if it's damage. If it is damage, it goes well into the race. Ah yeah, repair body. I bombed the rear. And with that, it is just a cherry on top of a shit cake. Bend steering. Oh, I don't care. Oh, I do or die. It is really do or die. It's also super weird the way I lost it. I wonder if I hit the brakes before re-engaging the clutch, but yeah, either way. It is what it is. I wouldn't necessarily call that a save. Come on, I need this LMP before a Rouge. Otherwise I just die. So, when we're in the finish, we need to deduct 15 seconds for stupid mistakes, traffic infringements, and so on. But we'll see where we end up with that. Can you stop having a cup? No fucking way. Okay, we add another 5 seconds. Maybe not 5, but 2. 2 is reasonable, I think. We're gonna see when we compare to Yanni. Whatever Yanni puts, we'll need to take into consideration that we should have equal pace to him. I would love to show you. I can't, you know. Because there's not one single lap of clean driving right now. So I think Fedorchenko has planked the car. Since he's sitting on pit road for repairs. So despite this stupid error, still 310 faster than Brambilla. Fuck me. Oh, I'm so sorry guys, today it's just not my day. Every little thing goes wrong. I'm telling you, decision making, fortune, and consistency, or like learning from it, or like improving, have a quality of 20% perfection today. It is so imperfect, it would trigger any perfectionist die hard. I'm treating this like an esport race, so it's just like go until the flag drops. But in my perfectionist days, half a year back, I would have likely rage quitted. Yeah, it's just, I would rather wish I would have those days when the camera is not on, but I assume is part of a streamer's life. That sometimes you have the camera on in those situations as well. And there's just no way in hiding that. It's just the reality. So then let's check last lap. Compared to everyone else, despite losing another second on the camel straight. And having to lift and all the BS. Oh, see? Just missed 3/10 to the guys ahead of me. So I got maybe fuel for, I don't know, 36 laps it says a total. Lap 25, 29 laps, so I need fuel for 7. It's so interesting, like 7.72% a lap on virtual energy. In the dry, it's just 8 point, I don't know, 8.2. This is not even a lot that you're saving here while sitting in the wet. Look, I'm gaining so much time, but I have 10 laps instead of 30 left, so it is a tragedy. I know exactly the 20 seconds I lost from bad luck, bad decision making, unforced errors and traffic are the difference between P7 and P8 here. Fedorchenko, I think I can still get him after the pit stop. Like, the fuel he took on now should be sufficient for him to get home. Yeah, but Yanni is just as smart. He does just... Oh wait, he has the BMW, so he can't do what I'm doing. I wonder whether the LMD, for whatever reason, might have an advantage in the wets over the LMHs. End of lap 29, we're gonna box for 67. Fedorchenko might need to come in again, let's see. May even actually take you for 38 laps because the track's gonna get quicker. We will have a last lap battle for P7 for sure. Against Fedorchenko. And us here. I think leaders have 8 laps to go from here on. Lap 89. Everyone needs to box once more. I think 36 laps should do it. Guys, is 36 laps in total about correct, or? Yep, Mauro, we know. None, it's good. More LMH cars, more hypercars in the sim racing world. And, well, just another section where we can compare Le Mans Ultimate to iRacing. And we'll probably find out that Le Mans Ultimate is just so much more accurate. But let's see about that. Almost would have changed tires, this would have been perfect about my race. Let them have all the cars, it's fine. We need the competition anyway. Tires to feel like tires in the latest update. What's the age of iRacing now? 15 years? 16 years? Only took them so long to do good tires, huh? Looking forwards though, I'm gonna give it a try. So here comes Fedorchenko, we have 6 minutes to go, gap will be 8 seconds, maybe 10. And then we'll see about that. I mean, I still need how much? 2 seconds per lap? No, 1.5. No, Mauro. For me, it's just simply too expensive. I'll rather get a new GSI P1X. Not because of quality reasons, but simply because of costs. Why is Brambilla still in? That doesn't make sense. Oh, let them fight together. That would be amazing. So 30 laps done. 6 to go. 5 to go. Mauro, I guess you are your main sim is iRacing, right? Fight, fight, fight. There's chances for us to get closer. I just assumed traffic was in their way. Oh, it was not. There they are. Guys, remember what I said about more than 10 seconds lost due to stupidity and the likes. And then see our gap. Just see our gap. 6.5 seconds. Give you touchy and fight. Let's go. I appreciate the slowdown on your end, guys. Nice, well done. Yeah, it is an incredibly close experience there for sure. Six seconds at the front. Four to go. What has Brambilla done now? Did he F up? Oh, that's going to be funny. Please let it be 4 more laps. Where's the leaders? Down there. Yeah, it's going to be 4 more, I think. Oh no, just 2. Shit. I know that I'm faster than him. I made a strategy mistake and I'm almost beating those 2 guys. But I'm running out of time. Where's the overall leader now? Just crossed the line, yeah. The lap times they do in 2:15. No, this is not going to be 3 more laps, this is going to be 2 more laps after this. Come on now, this was bad. Well, it's a sad story. Could be a P8. Should be at least a net P6. Wasn't too smart. Mikosh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the fan boost. Come on. Not sure if I want to have more traffic or rather not. This traffic is just spicing things up here. Yeah, and then guys, we can make the calculation. Let's just only consider the first 3 traffic impediments on Eau Rouge after the first pit stop in lap 4, 5 and 6. Count them out and we're easily ahead here. But no, we are not. Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever. Also, we could have saved our race with going 1 lap longer. Before the final pit stop. I think the rain on Le Mans Ultimate is nice. It is slippery, it is like driving on ice. Sadly, we do not have wet or dry line. Sad story, I would have needed 1 more lap. Or a couple of more, whatever. Yeah guys, but if you have appreciated the fight back for the position, I'm so sorry. I could have made this an entertaining race if starting on the right tyre. If we were on the right tyre, I'm very sufficient we would have fought for the win here. Lotto's gonna take it likely. Sadly, I have messed up every other decision. It would have been just so iconic to blank it in the last lap now. Yeah, but then this is what we deserve tonight. We'll bounce back. We'll come back in better shape in future races again. And of course we will be winning some races again. It's just a bit of a frustrating one since we lost the race even before it started. But you know, just like in real life, there are those races where this is simply happening. And sometimes there's just nothing you gotta do. So, we deduct our race position. Minus the F-up. Which was worth, I think, something like 60 seconds. So, we finished 1 minute and 3 behind. There you go. Janne would have won, I could have been second. then everything else would have just unfolded. It is what it is. Exactly. As you said, we just made it home. But guys, again, if you appreciate what we're doing, if you love the racing, driving, and the thinking, and, well, I would love to say the execution now. But we know that the execution was bad, so we're just gonna leave it. Anyway, if you love that stuff, guys, please give the stream a like. Follow us on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Tomorrow we are going to be live with Mercedes practice on the ACC for round 5 of the virtual of the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. That's going to be in Monza. On Wednesday there is the race. On Tuesday you guys gonna get a pre-recorded reaction video of the Le Mans Ultimate clips. Have to do it pre-recorded because I don't have the time for it this week to do it live. And then of course we're gonna do a little bit more Le Mans Ultimate. I may or may not have a couple of different videos coming your way. Edited ones, whether that's highlight videos and stuff. Like, I don't need to do a highlight out of this one because it is only made out of lowlights, especially those that are shed on me. But obviously there's other races happening. There might also be an iRacing stream happening in the future. You guys are still very much welcomed to take part in the poll of feedback. And yeah, before we leave you off, before I'm gonna put you into a raid on Twitch, guys, we are going to have a look into how that result has impacted us on the driver rank. I expect the -8, -21. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, Jenkins, you should have, and you would have beaten me easily. But okay, you finished in the bottom half of the result. Yeah, whatever. Guys, we're gonna have a raid. You guys gonna have hopefully a good start into the week. Hopefully seeing you soon here back on the channel. And then you enjoy. Whom could you enjoy? You guys will enjoy Riff Blondie. She is live with iRacing right now. Give her a follow. Give her a like. I met her in person at Simracing Expo. She's an adorable girl. Super friendly together with her boyfriend. Was an awesome time sharing with them. And she certainly deserves the support, as she is playing an important part when it comes to the female in motorsport, a female in sim racing campaign. So I really appreciate that, and we should support that. Guys, have a good one. See you. Bye bye.